and you don't feel the presence and the power of a living God. That everything He created, there's this living energy in it. A feeling of peace, of power, of hope. If we can just look, and if we can just find joy in the simplest things. Just like this dog. His joy is in biting waves. He finds the greatest pleasure in biting a wave. You can't bite a wave, but he doesn't care. He actually knows that. His joy is in just doing it. It's like God calling you to do the impossible. You know it's impossible, but do it anyway. Enjoy doing it. If we could all learn to enjoy what God has told us to do, even if it's impossible. Imagine what we could all do, the joy that we would have. Do you think this dog is depressed that he can't actually bite a wave and stop the waves from coming in? He doesn't care. He's finding joy in doing what he loves to do. And though it may be impossible, nobody has told him that it's impossible, even though he actually knows it's impossible. Yet he tries anyway. I guarantee you, if we would all just try to do what God told us, try to do the impossible, to find joy in it, to not be overwhelmed by it, by the size of what's coming against us, to not look at whether we're making a difference or not, but just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, and do it with joy. This dog is standing in frigid waters on a cold day in the middle of February. But do you think he takes that into consideration? No. He does it anyway. 12 months out of the year, he's out in this water, doing the impossible. Does he actually stop the waves? Maybe he is. Maybe that's why the waves come to him on this point. Because nowhere else do the waves come. It's flat down there. But do the waves come to him, or does he come to the waves? Do you come to the impossible, or does the impossible come to you? That's what you have to ask. That's between you and God. God will place you where you need to be. He will place you where the impossible is possible. Your job is to keep the faith. Your job is to do what He says. Your job is not to question or doubt or reason. Reasoning is doubt. Analyzing is doubt. Where there is doubt, there is lack of faith. And where there is lack of faith, there is no impossible. There is no miracles. There's only failure. There's only weariness. When God asks you to do something, do it without question. Do it without doubt. Don't analyze it. Don't take it before the theologians and say, okay, let's study the scriptures. Let's find out all the places that God said to do this. No, if God's told you to do something, just step out of the water. Go do it. When Jesus told Peter to walk on the water, Jesus didn't say, let me find it in the scriptures, Lord. Hold on a minute. I have to analyze this with some theologians here. No, Peter just hopped out of the boat. He said, you say the word, Lord. I say yes. But then, when he began to doubt, look what happened. He sank. He wasn't able to do the impossible anymore. We are called to do the impossible, but you can't do that with any fear. You can't do that with any worry. You can't do that with any doubt. You've got to stand in faith. Have joy. Don't let the things of this world overwhelm you. Don't let the size of the mountain in front of you destroy your faith. Don't let it take you down. Stand in faith, in thanksgiving, in praise, in joy. Stand in that every day. Put on the new garment that God has given you. Put on the cloak of joy. Put it on. That's a daily thing. It's an exercise. You have to do it. It doesn't come automatically. You've got to decide daily that though things be against me, though this may be impossible, though I stand with horrendous circumstances around me, I choose to stand in joy. I choose to stand in faith. I choose to step out of the boat and do the impossible. Sometimes the impossible is standing in love with people that hurt you so deeply. Sometimes doing the impossible is forgiving those who are unforgivable. Sometimes the impossible is smiling when all you want to do is cry. Sometimes that is the impossible. Do it anyway. And keep the faith. I gotta go rescue this dog. He's freezing.